Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mr. and Mrs. Chilvers. For those of you who are lucky enough not to know me, my name is Simon. It will come as a surprise to many of you to learn that Lindsay's husband is in fact a sophisticated, cultivated, erudite, mature, and much revered luminary in the world of culture and art. It is therefore right, just, and proper that for a man of his calibre, class, and stature, that I should address you all tonight entirely through the medium of poetry. This poem is quite simply called Perfect. When I began to rehearse how to start off this verse, it seemed right I should mention the wedding. Now that's been achieved, so it's onward with ease to the content the groom has been dreading. As guests, we're all blessed to be here this day for the marriage between Lindsay and Chris. And as well as an usher, I get the chance to stand here and just take the passing moments to highlight the eminence, the charisma, the inspiration, the enigma, the legend, the force, the genius that, of course, is all so sadly lacking in Chilvers. We love you, Chris. However, there is potential. He is honest, he is fiercely loyal, and he is incredibly caring. Just like his gorgeous Mumsy. But how on earth can one grown man be quite so bloody clumsy? He's 6'4" and 18 stone, a giant but very gentle. His talents include daft as a brush and ever so slightly mental. He has a face only fit for radio and the body of a... He has a face only fit for radio and the body of a beat-up Viking, but there's something about this marvellous man that means everybody likes him. Is it that raucous giggle that can fill a room with laughter, or the fact he's great at carrying stuff when it's a Sherpa that you're after? Or maybe it's his intellect, that history degree. His knowledge is awe-inspiring to a simpleton like me. Now, according to Chris, 1660, the year the Great Fire begun, and the Battle of Britain and Spitfires changed the path of World War I. Now, I love Chris, don't get me wrong, but he's really not the purist. He drinks like a fish, he eats like a horse, and he's as loud as a US tourist. So if it's not his looks and it's not his brains, then how did he impress? Because he's clearly punching above his weight, yet somehow she still said yes. I don't think he used Rohypnol, because she'd never come back for more. Maybe Lindsay fell in love with the same chap we adore. Because let's be honest, a kinder, caring man is hard to meet. But that aside, if he comes to stay, hide anything he could eat. Ballet was his first love. Ballet was his first love. Like her tights, you should have seen her. Tippy-toeing around the point, the prima donna was a diva. He'd stamp his feet, get in a spin. I hear the costumes really suit you. His pas de deux on graduation day, he got his Desmond in a tutu. His other love is rugby, though often hurt and battle-scarred from the odd-shaped balls and chums in the scrums and tackle that goes in hard. We worried at first how his chariot swung as all his teammates made the pass, but he took his poundings like a man, face first, in the grass. A bit of advice for DIY, leave Chris sat on the bench. Unless, of course, your dream design can be fashioned from a wrench. He has no use for pliers or a dainty little spanner. There's only one tool in Chris's box, and that's a great big bloody hammer. You should watch him wheel a barrow up a ramp into a skip. He'll ignore the laws of physics, like where the ramp will start to tip. Now, most of us would stand on the ramp. I guess that's obvious to some, but not to Chris, as both his brains got smashed to kingdom come. One Christmas day, this special boy, you've never seen him so glad. The following week, floods of tears. You've never seen him so sad. You see, Santa Mum bought Chris some skis. Well, Christmas is forgiving, but 10 days later, in the Alps, he'd forgotten to take them with him. So, for many years we've been great friends, and I hope that's still the case. You've rolled with every punch I've thrown with dignity and grace. And because you're so endearing, full of fun and full of life, you will be the perfect husband to your equally perfect wife. So let's not forget that this lucky lass has bagged herself a gem. A towering oak tree in his prime, with acorns still to stem. From small beginnings, the mighty bloom, taking root in the family pad, tended, nurtured, treasured by you, the perfect dad. Not long to go, I'm nearly done. I told you it wasn't worth stressing. I've kept your closet firmly closed. I've said nothing of your cross-dressing. I've not mentioned the sheep or the love of porn or the police investigation. Your secrets are safe between me and you and the rest of your congregation. Now, a decent poet would wrap this up with a crescendo of beauty and bliss. But with my ability, that won't happen. So the line I shall leave with is this. Your marriage vows, the wedding kiss, the romance really thrilled us. So have and hold from this day forth and make a rugby team of Chilvers.
I'll tell you what, ladies and gents, I've heard some speeches in my time, but that was quality, that one. So, ladies and gents, without further